No. And the short answer, no. The question was, are we calling for the officers to be charged? And I think that you're asking, are we asking for the officers to be charged with something like murder, right? That's what he's asking me. Yes? Is that what he's asking me? That's what he's asking me? Okay. All right. And what I'm saying to you is, listen, to a hammer, everything looks like a nail. You understand? If you send the police to service communities and the only thing you give them is a lethal weapon. I'm answering your question, but I'm going to take the long route if it's okay. At the academy, sir, they give you a badge and a gun. And then they teach you not to wound, they teach you to kill. That's what they train you to do. I was a SWAT-trained, SWAT-certified member of the police department right here in front of you. I'm telling you not what I read in the book, what I know. They train you to be an assassin when the time calls for it. You have to use your discernment to figure out which time that is. It was not this time. However, those particular officers were only given a tool by which to assassinate, which is a service weapon chock full of ammunition, but nothing in between. No taser, no less than lethal device that would have been so appropriate in this particular circumstance. All you wanted to do was incapacitate him long enough to get him under control. And then, whether he gets 302'd or taken to a mental facility or whatever happens after that, no problem. We never got to that because they went straight to the death penalty outside that particular house.
Well, that language makes it seem like you believe the police officers committed a crime. Death penalty, assassins, death penalty, that's a crime to the penal code.
No. Let me address this and I'll go right to you. The death penalty isn't a crime. The death penalty is a sentence. And what happened is that man was tried, he was adjudged and found guilty, and he was sentenced by those two officers on that street. That's what happened. And the sentence they decided that was appropriate for him was death. That's what took place. You with me? You with me? Right? That's what took place. Now, the question that stemmed from that gentleman is, does the family think that those officers should be charged? And I imagine the question he's really asking is with murder, right? Charged with murder. And what my answer to you is and remains, and we told the city department that this morning. We told them this morning. I don't think so, right? And here's why. Here's why. They were improperly trained and did not have the proper equipment by which to effectuate their job. They didn't have it.
So should they be charged with something? They're not going to be charged with murder?
Well, let me say this to you. We've had extensive conversations today, as I indicated earlier, with Mr. Krasner. And I do know that that particular answer is in the province of the district attorney, all right? Thus far, and I'm qualifying my words and I'm choosing them artfully, I said earlier, so far, there's been strict transparency, right? So far, there's been transparency. I would be disappointed, the family would be disappointed if somehow that transparency went away and things sort of made a left in a way that we weren't expecting. I expect there to be, this family has been promised a full investigation. This family has been promised whatever the city's version of justice is, this family has been promised that. So it's fine for the police commissioner, for the mayor, for the district attorney, everybody to come to the church on Tuesday and we kumbaya with one another and hold hands. That's all very good. But now the hard decisions have to be made. So those are very sexy questions to ask. Do you think they should be charged? But here's the kicker. Does the chief lawman in our county, whose office is right behind us, does he think that? That is the question. Does the chief lawman, whose office is right behind us, think that what he saw on those body cameras is worthy of those officers being charged?
Did he give you any indication?
He did not.
What he's done?
He did not. He did not.